David and Wendy Dworkin are with us. It's great to see both of you. Thanks for a few minutes.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Hey, the graphic says most of the story here. Rochester, New York FC, newly announced new professional league. MLS Next Pro is the affiliation. Let's go right off the top here. David, what does this mean for you, the players, and most importantly here, our viewers, the fans?
I think it means a couple of things, Mark. I think first and foremost for Rochester, it means that we're on a map. We're on a map locally, across the country, and hopefully across the world. For youth soccer players in Rochester, it means something very different. It means that when those young players used to play and excelled, often they would have to go elsewhere to continue playing soccer. Now there's a direct pathway from the youth up to the pros, where these players can now stay in Rochester, play in Rochester, and hopefully play for our first team, which is a big deal.
You know, for the fans, it means they're going to see the soccer games in a more intimate setting, a more fast style of play, which hopefully will result in more shots on goal, which means a more exciting game. We're adding over 1,000 seats for fans and other amenities in the future.
Where will the Rochester NY FC team play matches beginning in 2022? And most importantly, how can fans start getting their tickets?
Sure. Well, our home matches will be played on the MCC campus in Brighton. We'll start off on the road due to the weather in March, but hopefully by April we'll be playing here in Rochester. Merchandise such as scarves and hats, beanies, hoodies are currently available on our website, rnyfc.com. Tickets and additional merchandise should be available mid to late January, so keep checking out our website and our social handles, RNYFC official, for more information and updates.
We all know the history of the Rhinos in soccer. We also know that Jamie Vardy is a part of this new initiative for Rochester NY FC. What was it about Rochester in your mind that attracted MLS and wanted to see a franchise here locally in the Next Pro League?
Rochester holds a very unique place in soccer history. We've had a lot of success on the field. We have a history of innovation. So MLS Next Pro's goal is to be a leader in the innovation of the sport of soccer. So they needed a community that had a history of innovation, which Rochester does. I mean, we've constantly evolved as the world has changed, and they needed a community that was willing to think outside the box in terms of sport, and I think Rochester will be willing to do that.
And I think the other piece of it is, not to minimize, we are the only independent team in MLS's entire system. So, you know, think about any professional league and they just brought in a team that was independent. It's a very big deal for Rochester to be chosen. When you think about the other, you know, sort of the top 50 MSAs that will be coming to Rochester, that will be competing against, you're looking at Miami, Chicago, LA, Seattle. These are major cities that we're part of now, and candidly, Rochester is going to be in the discussions and in the conversations with, you know, soccer across the United States, and that's a big deal for our community.
Yeah, it's very telling, and of course, as we put a bow on this conversation, it's very exciting as well. Congratulations on this really important step for soccer in our community, and it goes without saying, but good luck as you move forward into 2022 as well. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Again, as Wendy mentioned earlier, let's give you the website one more time, rnyfc.com. Lots more information there. We'll share that online as well at rochesterfirst.com.